Hello, sixth graders. My name is Sean Washington. I'm a captain with the Fremont Police Department. I've been with the department for about 24 years, and I'm excited about this virtual interaction that we're going to have. A little bit about me. I grew up in Southern California, so I'm a big Disney fan. I love Disney, everything Disney. I like sports. I play basketball. In fact, I play college basketball, so I really enjoy extracurricular activities and spending time with my family. So I look forward to engaging with you all as we move forward. I oversee the Special Operations Division of the Police Department. And what that means is all of the detectives, the investigators, the people who go out and follow up on crimes essentially are within my division. Also, personnel and training are in my division. So they oversee hiring. We hire new police officers, community service officers, dispatchers, and all of the over 300 employees that make up the police department. My division oversees that as well. And then there's a tremendous amount of training within our police department as well. So my division oversees and ensures that all of our officers and personnel and employees are well trained. So now let's hear from some people from my division.
Hi, I'm Detective Amy Boyd. I'm with the Fremont Police Department, and I am happy to meet you today. In addition to being a fraud detective, which means I investigate financial crimes or scams, identity theft, things like that, I work with other members of our department to help them investigate cases. Sometimes you'll see something that happens out in where you are, maybe at school or if you're out with your friends or your parents, and you'll see something that's suspicious and you want to report it to the police department. Other people have told you how to do that. But one thing that they maybe haven't mentioned yet is you might have to talk to a uniformed police officer, or maybe you'll talk to a plainclothes detective like me, wearing a suit or maybe a vest that says police on it. We're also helping investigate the crimes, and we'll have questions for you too, so it's okay to talk to us. Some things about me that I don't know if you want to know, but I have worked at the Fremont Police Department for almost 22 years. And when I'm not at work, I really like doing trail running with my two dogs, Scout and Hopper. And I'm also part of the digital media team here at the police department, which means that in addition to doing videos about crime and things that happen like that, we also get to do fun videos to spotlight members of our police department that get to have anniversaries or win awards and things like that. So you might see us on digital media too, or social media. So anyway, I just wanted to say hello and say how exciting it is to meet you, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. Stay safe out there.
Hello, my name's Heidi Kendorf, and I'm currently the Personnel Sergeant for Fremont PD. I oversee the hiring and recruiting for all the positions for the Fremont Police Department, and that includes our jail and animal shelter. I started my police career in January of 2007 and lateraled to the Fremont Police Department in December of 2011. A fun fact about me is I went to college and I played a collegiate sports. That sport was bowling. Yes, bowling is a sport. Anyhow, I hope you guys have enjoyed your time with us today. We really appreciate being here, and I look forward to hopefully meeting you in the future.
Hi, my name is David Rodriguez. I am a detective with the Fremont Police Department. I have been with Fremont for about 7 years. Like I said, my current assignment is a detective. So when patrol goes out to a call and it requires a lot more work, interviewing people, searching places, and they usually send those cases up to me and I help investigate. One of the things that I love about my assignment is that we can investigate crimes anywhere. So even if it happened here, but people are outside of Fremont, we can go over there and talk to them. Quick fact about me, I speak Spanish, I'm bilingual, and that helps a lot in investigating my cases.
Now I'm going to take you behind the scenes on some of our specialized units, which include our traffic motorcycle unit, the UAV or drone team. But first, let's meet K-9 Officer Chris Haw and his partner, Cairo.
Hi, I'm Officer Chris Howell, and I'm a K-9 officer with the Fremont Police Department. I've been here for about 12 years, and I recently got K-9 Caro about 2 years ago. He comes from the Czech Republic, and he's one of our apprehension dogs. K-9 Caro is about 4 years old, and I've had him on the street for about 2 years now. He goes home with me every night, and he's part of my family. Like, seats. optional today, huh? It's optional? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So K9 Caro is a German Shepherd. He comes from the Czech Republic. This is his favorite toy. It's a ball. You can see he chewed the string off of it. In his off time, he loves either playing with his toys or chasing squirrels in the backyard with me at home. So thank you guys for spending time with us. We're going to get to work now. Load up. Good boy.
Hello everyone, I'm Officer Ramsey with the Fremont Police Department, and my job is traffic motor officer. So my daily duties include riding this motorcycle around the city of Fremont, enforcing traffic violations such as people speeding or using the cell phone, and then investigating accidents. I also help patrol on calls for service, so you may see me riding around. This motorcycle I'm riding is a BMW 1200. It's a lot of fun. Let me show you some things on it. So first, when I'm going to start up the bike, I power on the motorcycle. I've got a pretty cool navigation system on this motorcycle. It lets me put in an address so I can get to your house or wherever I need to go. I can plug that into the GPS, and then if I've got to go code 3 to respond to emergency, I can put on my emergency lights. When I have those on and I hit this siren here, lets everybody know that I'm responding to an emergency and they can move over to the right so I can pass by. Once I get on scene and I'm there helping people, I've got all these cool little places to store stuff. Got a first aid kit here in case I need to help someone who's been injured. I've got some other tools for traffic investigation. I use this to measure the distance of where cars got into a collision. Can also keep snacks, waters. I love peanut M&Ms. I'm on the other side over here. I've got my booklet with all my different forms. We have a lot of papers when we're doing work, so I have all kinds of different forms in here that I might use to do my job. A lot of times you may see us sitting on the side of the road. You may see us with this here. This is a LiDAR gun. I can use this and turn it on, and I can look through it, and it puts a red dot on a car. If I squeeze the trigger, it tells me their speed. So if the speed limit's say 40 miles an hour out here on Stevenson and someone's going too fast, maybe they're doing 50 or 60 miles an hour, then I can pull them over if I need to and have a talk with them about traffic safety and give them a warning or a citation. So this is a lot of fun. This motorcycle handles really well. I enjoy riding it. Most importantly though, for motorcycle safety for me, I've got to have my helmet here. This helmet, I'm able to lift it up when I want to talk to everybody. Put that on. Got to be safe when you're on the motorcycle. And I get to plug this in to my microphone. And now I can hear dispatch and talk to them. And then lastly, I've got gloves, keep my hands warm when it's cold, and so that I can grip onto the handlebars here. So I hope to see you all out there soon when I'm riding around. If you ever see me riding around, make sure you wave to me. I'll wave back. You all be safe, and I'll talk with you soon.
My name is Sergeant Ken Kwok. I'm a patrol sergeant for the Fremont Police Department. I've been here for about 14 years. I am currently the sergeant in charge of our UAV unit, which is our unmanned aerial vehicle unit, also known as the drone unit. I'm currently on the SWAT technology team. Went to UC Irvine down in Southern California for my bachelor's in criminology, to San Jose State to get my master's in criminal justice administration. Spare time, I play a lot of video games. I like watching baseball, huge A's fan, huge hockey fan, go Sharks. 16 officers are trained in our UAV unit. Our UAV unit is pretty much equivalent to a air unit. Drones can only do about 33% of what a normal helicopter unit can do. Our operations have to do with searching for missing children, really assisting patrol. So we'll look for bad guys at times, searching for missing kids, missing elderly, setting up perimeters. It's really a tool to help change the perspective and help officers do their jobs better. So we do have 16 officers assigned to our unit. I believe we have 7 active drones that we really use, and then we also have 5 other training drones that we actively use. And so they have nighttime capabilities. We have a forward-looking infrared, also known as a FLIR. We also have thermal cameras. So all of these drones help us do our job. We fly outside, we fly inside. The only thing that we can't do is we can't fly during storms, so rain and stuff like that. But luckily in California, we don't get too much of that. So I guess we're going to go outside and take a look at what we can do. This is one of our drones. It's Mavic 2 Enterprise, which means that it is nighttime capable. It's one of our smaller drones. Usually our bigger drones are pretty huge. I think they weigh like 20 pounds or so. And battery life on a big drone is about 30 minutes. Flight time for this one is about 20 minutes or so. So this is our case that we have. We have 5 of these drones themselves. This is the drone itself. Kind of looks like a video game in a sense, because the controller kind of looks like a Xbox or PS4, PS5 controller a little bit. Right here, this is a speaker. So if we want to talk to our suspects, we can talk to our suspects through the speaker. This is a strobe. So at night, if we have a hard time trying to find our drone, we can turn on the strobe and we can see it a little bit easier. And this is our spotlight. So this spotlight itself is actually really powerful. It's a lot brighter than it looks. This is the drone itself. In order to deploy our drone, these are DJI drones. Fold out the wings pop out, take off the cover for the camera, and the drone's ready to go. Turn on the battery, double tap. So the drone will start syncing. Our controller is a smart controller. Just turn it on. This is our application for the drone. Down here it says our drone is now connected. Click on manual flight. And that is exactly what the drone sees. So all those hours of playing video games actually paid off for me, surprisingly. I should probably tell my parents that. Alright, drone's ready to go. Once we're on the spotlight at night, it's a lot brighter. You can't really tell how bright it is here, but per our the FAA, which is the governing body, the Federal Aviation Administration, we can only fly up to 400 feet. So we can pretty much fly. This one has a range of theoretically 2 miles. I don't think I've flown it that far because we have a lot of buildings and Wi-Fi signals and stuff like that. So usually we can only fly it for a couple thousand feet or so. Our bigger drones, we've pushed it to about a mile out. I think under normal circumstances, it can have a range of 5 miles. But because, again, of all the buildings and trees and stuff like that, it's a lot tougher in an urban environment. Going to be coming right there. Yep. And that is one of our drones.
My name's Officer Justin San Luis. I've been with the Fremont Police Department for about 7 years. I'm here to talk to you about my uniform and to let you know about everything that I'm wearing. First of all, I'm wearing a full uniform with long sleeves. It's navy blue. I have uniform pants. It has 2 patches to identify who I am. It also has a badge that's on my vest. This is make sure that everyone knows I'm the police, has my name. On the back it shows that I'm the police. Also, This is an outer exterior vest, and on this outer exterior vest, you'll see a lot of equipment, and some of the equipment that you'll see that I use on a daily basis is my radio right here. Make sure I can communicate with dispatch so they know what's going on and other officers in the field. I also have my body-worn camera to document and make sure that all of my contacts with the public or with the bad guys, they're all documented and they can see that there's full transparency with any contact that I have. I also have just weapons on me for protection for myself and also for the public. I have my taser, I have my baton, I have my firearm, and then I also have my my magazines as weapons to help me on any sort of call that might be life-threatening. What you rarely see is I have, this is probably what I use most of the time, is my notepad and a pen to take tons of reports and to document everything to make sure that that everyone's story is accurate and that I have all the full details. Lastly, I always have to make sure that when I talk to the public that I have my mask. Got to make sure that I'm COVID compliant and that I put on my mask on every contact. I know I look like a duck, but that's okay. As long as I'm safe and I'm safe for the public. Well, that's everything about my uniform. I hope to see you all in the future and that we can meet in person and keep working hard out there. Have a good day.
Thank you all for coming, and we hope you really enjoyed this production. Hope to see you soon in the future.